What's up, guys? My name is Panzanite, and welcome back to more Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. In the last episode, we had tackled Robotica Farms, and we had a little bit of trouble with one of the missions, but we eventually got all the orbs and all the gems there. And in this episode, we'll be heading into the last area of Winter Tundra, Metropolis. It's the last area, guys. Let's stay strong. We have 5,900 gems, I guess. I guess that's the maximum you can have. I never really paid attention to that much. But you see, there's kind of like Robotica Farms, where they're robots. And let's pick up the rocket. And they're just kind of chilling. That's kind of cool. And you kind of see just immediately, you can just tell that this area is a lot different from Robotica Farms, and the fact that Robotica Farms is much more agricultural, this place is more industrial. You can see all the buildings, flying cars. Heck, if you even walk forward, you'll be hit with a force field. So you can't just skip part of the level. It's really interesting, actually. You don't really see a lot of force field sort of areas that's not an invisible wall. Let's start with this robot guy.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
So yeah, droids, specifically. And interestingly, it seems like the farm animals are kind of what's causing this.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it would start working if you could just give it a good whack, though.
A good whack, like a head bash, maybe? Well, yeah, head bash. Let's go for it. Interesting is, I believe they can start. Yep. You have to actually flame them or else you explode. By the way, those pigs with the rockets on their backs. Don't try charging into them unless you want to get hurt. Which I do not advise, because being hurt is not a good time. Oh. Oh, okay. There you go. The interesting thing is as well, I guess after like seeing this for such a long period of time, or I guess it's been so long since I've actually played this game, this kind of reminds me a little bit of. Actually, no, never mind. That wouldn't work. I was thinking of the book Animal Farm, because I had to read that in one of my high school classes before. And basically, what it was a story that the main characters were farm animals that could talk. And it's supposed to be about some sort of political thing. About, I think, the bourgeoisie and the proletariat or something. It's actually an interesting book, especially. I don't really like politics and stuff, and I really shouldn't be talking about this that much. But I mean, it's interesting to see like they're kind of like these like the really high up people that are trying to stomp out the working class, I guess.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. We thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I advise using the bombs against it, and it'll probably take several bombs at that.
Avoid exploding bombs and use bombs against the ox. Topic change, let's go. We're going to have 4 stars in this mission. I don't remember how to do this. Can I spit the bombs at him? Oh, they're spawning. Problem is, you can never actually stay still. I think they will start blinking when they're about to explode. Yeah, they'll blink when they explode. So I guess an easy way to do this is, if you want to reset kind of where your status is, like for your movement and everything, step off and then come back on, because the HP of the ox will stay the same. Nothing will change. Also, I guess you can just stay up there with it.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Visually I can't even do that for some reason. Pleasing reward. Is the orb. We can go back here if we want to. Nothing really changed. You'll see the Ox's little head face is still there. HP bar is still kind of empty. There's still a bomb there. But I think the reason why it takes more than 3 orbs, three attacks to kill that thing that I realized, is because you can stand so close to it and have it explode immediately, hurting both you and the Ox. To make it so that you have to take more hits to kill the Ox than it would be Spyro. Which is pretty smart, actually. Otherwise it would make the mission really easy. Okay. So that first elevator I think was supposed to tell us you're supposed to head bash to progress with the elevators. Interesting that every time we go to this little elevator room, the orbs are in these same spots and they're all the same for each room. You see all these are red gems. Those are 4 vases. There were 1 with yellow gems. There was 1 with I think green gems. Kind of cool actually. Nope. No, okay. I don't like explosions. Well, it's there, I guess, to the people. Then I'm cool with that. Not me. Oh, I almost ran into that face. There we go. So many kills. I don't even actually know what the power up in this area is. And it's a really fun power up, actually. Technically it's not anything new. I mean, it is in a way, but it's not. Is it up here? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. There it is. This is a new, like, quote-unquote power-up. But at the same time, it's nothing more than just the fire power-up mixed with the flame power-up.
Ah, Spyro. I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
She seems to be less robotic than the other ones. Just like, almost like a little bit of emotion in her, but still not really that much emotion.
It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
A combination power up, take down the space to sheep spot. Let's try that again. Take down the sheep saucers. Difficulty of 4 stars. You see they're kind of flying around, and they're also shooting out orbs. So you have to be careful. However, because of the combination power up, you can fly and shoot the flame power up as much as you need to. But you have to be very, very careful of the attacks of the sheep. Of course, it's only 3, but I definitely need an egg right now. I'll go and recharge actually. It'll be easier. It's a good idea not to be like right on top of them, and like kind of don't get too close to them in general. This is arguably this is probably my favorite power up, mostly because it combines the mobility of the flight power up and the power of the super flame power up. Is that it? Just those 3?
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. This orb device is proof of your skill.
That really should have been a 4-star because it just seems so easy. But I think that's all the orbs here.
I knew it. Those
Never mind.
sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
I figured as much. I thought this was a little too easy. But now instead of 3, there are now 5. Still not that hard. Oh, hello. starts to actually homing in a little bit on me. 2 more. I see that one down there. There we go. That was a nice shot, actually. Charge, and let's go get that last one. Wherever it may be. I'll grab all the gems in a moment. Interesting, I didn't think... For I didn't think those gems... Oh yeah, life. Those gems would actually... the fire power would actually break the head bash containers. Where is that last one? It's always that one last one that's hard to find. I hear this. I hear it. There it is. Oh. Listen, I guess I can collect gems now. Let's go. I think I'm gonna read this second. Okay. You can always take the hip at these. They're not really working that well. Alright, last one. I see you. There we go. Last one. I feel like this is that's the last wave as well.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
And for that we get our orb. I think is the last one? Yep, and we have all the orbs entirely. We have completely gotten every single orb. So it only leaves it with the rest of the gems. We gotta find all these gems because they're all laying around basically where we were shooting stuff at. Let's see. There should be some, I think, higher up maybe. Up here. Alright, this might be the last gem we have actually. Not quite. See, I'm not in a hurry to leave actually because I love this power up. It's a really, it's honestly probably the actually, it's probably the second most powerful power-up, now think about it. If you think about it. The fellow being the invincibility one, because you are invincible. I figured as much, I'd try to get these. How much more do I have left? 22. Interesting. I love doing so many. So honestly, the rest might not even be in this area. Is there? What if there's a magical base in here? Because I don't 100% remember. Let's get up here real quick because I want to. Sorry about that awkward cut there. There was a phone call that I just didn't want to be heard on the recording. There's been a lot of times where I have to stop just so our phone will stop ringing. Because the phones that are near me are right near where their microphone is actually. So I can easily pick them up. So what I might do, I might actually just backtrack a little bit. Because I don't think there's any more gems here. There just seems way too many gems for it to be here. And for some reason the power is not going away yet. Maybe this is intentional. Oh, that's why. Because of this thing. Yep. Trouble is now done. And now we can actually leave the area. Also, it really is cool how we can still fly around. Because it's still technically not that area. It's almost like as long as you get once you get the elevators down, you can just fly wherever you want. But as much as I would love to keep this power up and everything, we got things to do. We got people to see. Riptos to kill. I mean, what? But now we're done with the Metropolis, we can actually leave. Yeah, kind of a similar intro with the droid. Waiting on the bus again. Or never mind. He was winning across the street and he got hit. At least he can be rebuilt. So I bet some of you are wondering, so we have all the gems. It gave us that prompt that we got 64 out of 64 gems. I mean, orbs, excuse me. What about the gems? Well, there's a little something that will happen with the gems eventually. But don't worry. We'll get some sort of prompt later on, I'm assuming. To letting us know how many gems we have in maximum everything. But with everything completed, we look at our guidebook. We go back to World 1 in Autumn Plains. Everything is 100%. Everything. Everything in Summer Forest. Or, excuse me, what am I doing? Summer Forest, everything is 100%. Autumn Plains, everything is 100% here. Every little thing is 100%. In Winter Tundra, every little thing here is 100% as well. We are completely done with gathering any sort of gems and orbs. Period. Which means the only thing left for us to do is take on Ripto. We'll be taking that on in the next episode. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed. And next time we'll be taking on Ripto in Ripto's Arena. So, see you guys then.